If you're a Chevy fan, you're gonna love this video because check it out, this is it. The 2017 2500 Silverado heavy duty with the new Duramax. And Chevy flew me and Andre, who's behind the camera, down here to Texas Motor Speedway to spend a whole, well, maybe 2 minutes behind the wheel. So this is a very much a sneak peek video, but coming up right now, we actually drive this bad boy. What's new? Well, of course, this is the Ram air intake, and the best part about it is it's functional and it feeds a brand new Duramax 6.6 liter. Chevy says this engine is 90% new and it's class leading. It puts out 445 horsepower and 910 pound-foot of torque, and of course it still made it to a 6-speed Allison transmission. All right, first of all, just let me have you say your name.
Ray Anderson.
And Ray, what do you do for Chevy?
I'm one of their instructors today at this Texas Legend event at Texas Motor Speedway, where we're testing the Chevy Duramax 2500 heavy duties. We're going to do a 0 to 60 acceleration drill here.
Okay.
Yep.
Are we ready? Just straight down?
Yes, go.
All right. There's 50, 55, 60. Oh, look at that.
7.51.
7.51.
We're going to make a right turn here, decreasing radius, and just take your time and feel the dynamics of the vehicle on the road course. Please don't exceed 55 miles an hour. We're not running in helmets or Hondas today.
Okay. I'm not sure this is the right truck for carving corners anyway.
Yeah. I don't know. One of our press people thought they could drift it through this corner around here.
You probably could,
yeah.
But...
have you been on this course before?
No.
So we're going to take a slight right. It's a road course, and then back to the left.
Okay.
And it's a double left there, and then back to the right. So you just follow through here.
I love the new hood scoop on this truck.
And it's functional.
Yeah.
It is a true Ram Air.
Yeah, that's cool.
And there's a patent pending filtration system there that allows to separate the water and dust from the air and drops it out before it hits the airbox all the way to the left edge.
Okay.
And this is a tighter corner. We're going to make it to the inside of the cones. We're going to do another lap. You can do a rolling acceleration when you get back on that other straightaway.
You know, I'm not going to give you my driving impressions because I don't think they matter.
Yes.
Oh, inside here, you said?
Yes, inside.
Because I don't think it really matters, but it does drive like a truck. I'll say that. It drives like a heavy-duty truck.
You know, my first impression when I drove the truck was, and I do drive some trucks in my business. I'm in the racing business, so I've been various makes of trucks. Is it felt more car-like as far as the steering input?
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the electronic steering wheel. You can get an acceleration quick run if you want from rolling. It picks it up fast.
Yeah, you can feel that torque, right?
Yeah. You'll want to get a good brake now.
Yeah.
And we've got those too. And if you haven't done the trailers yet, they'll talk about this more down the trailer, but the new design has an engine braking system, along with a cruise control computerized tied to the brakes in the trailer for downhill assist. Really unique system. Doesn't make a lot of radical noise like a Jake brake or whatever, but it's very efficient, and they will actually have it operable when you pull the trailer here in a minute.
Now Chevy has set up 2 courses for us to drive this truck, and it's very much a closed course. Well, we're inside of a speedway, so there's a little bit of a road course here where we can do a little acceleration test. And coming up right now, they're giving us a trailer to tow 10,000 pounds around the speedway. That's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Now this time we're in the dually.
Yes.
And we've got the big boy. How much are we towing?
10,000 pounds.
So we got 10,000 pounds, and we've got, look at that, we've got a big Tex trailer, Andre.
Yep, and you've got me here.
And I've got 3 people in the vehicle.
But this should be no piece of cake, right?
Can we go as fast as we want?
105 miles an hour.
No? No? Okay. Is that why you're in here? So we don't, yeah? All right.
By the way, what's your name for the editor?
My name is Josh.
Okay, hey Josh.
Yeah.
I'm Roman, and that's Andre back there.
Excellent. So once we get the cones, once we get stopped, whenever you're ready, we're going to do a full throttle. So you'll stay full throttle. You actually feel it spin the tires a little bit. Just stay full throttle all the way to the next set of cones, which would be right at about 60 miles an hour. Once we get to that set of cones, go ahead and lift out of it and just let it coast on around the corner. We're going to let it coast down to about 40 miles per hour until we get to the next set, and I'll start coaching you from then. All right, so whenever you're ready, full throttle.
Andre, are you ready?
Yes, I've got my stopwatch.
I'm going to tell you when we hit 60, okay?
Okay.
So we just did the non-towing truck, which was a 2500, and that was right just a little bit over 7 seconds at sea level. So how much slower do you think this will be with 10,000 pounds?
I'm gonna say twice slower, so about 14.
I'm gonna go with 12, Andre. I think this new engine's got the cojones to do it. All right, are we ready?
Ready.
Tell me when.
You know this is a powerful truck because check out the size of this exhaust pipe. I can put my fist in there. It's like a cannon. Now Chevy has not released the towing figures, but they haven't changed very much. This truck will be available in the first quarter of 2017, and as far as the rest of the truck, well, it's staying pretty much the same. The big news, of course, is under the hood. Now, this is very unscientific, and it does pull torque a little bit in first gear.
And then it just goes?
And it just goes. We're at 45. Here comes 50.
Keep going, keep going.
I'm floored, man.
All the way
and
to the cone.
Boom, right there.
All right, go ahead and roll on out of it. Just roll out of it, no brakes. Just roll out of it. And you're going to stay below that solid white line as you go around the corner.
What do we got, dude?
16.24.
Oftentimes, big changes are skin deep, but here, not only do you have a significant cosmetic change, but you have an engine that is also 38% quieter.
It was a little interesting because it started out a little bit slower, and then it kind of, the torque picked up, the power picked up, and then it went a little bit slower again.
Now GM says they've improved the engine braking with the new turbo, because this has a new turbo, and I can feel it kicking in right now.
We're going to maintain about 40 miles per hour for this next one.
You got it.
We're going to be right at about 40. That way it kicks down the gear that we're looking for. When you ease over to the right just a little bit. There you go. So right when we get to the cone, at 40 miles per hour, go ahead and punch.
All right.
All right, forward, all the way down, all the way to the next set of cones. Here we go.
We're floored.
All right, we're getting the cones rolling again. Keep going all the way to the next cones.
There's 60. Can I stay on it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, keep going. All right, go and roll out of it here.
I'm on it.
That was on the brakes, so go ahead and start dragging brake because we're going to stay on the inside lane here.
Oh, we're going to go outside
there you
here.
go.
Yep.
All right, we're going to stay
That
on
was
the
about
inside
14 seconds.
You've had the opportunity today to drive the truck with the trailer. Accelerates nicely. We've improved the grade braking, which has always been one of our strengths. So now the exhaust brake along with the transmission grade braking work well together. It's all, you know, everybody's getting pretty good at going up the hill.
Now it's about going down the hill.
Going down the hill. And you know, I know where you drive.
Yeah, and we'll test it, all right. Yeah, we'll definitely test it.
They're going down that backside. You know, I've seen the fire trucks putting out brakes at the bottom of that hill.
And I can't wait to get my hands on it in Colorado and give it to Andre and Mr. Truck to take up the Ike Gauntlet so that we can really see and feel and review this truck and see just what all these changes mean. And that is coming up certainly very soon on the Fast Lane Truck. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Truck. Remember, click up there to subscribe, click down there to watch another video, and thank you for watching, and see you guys next time. Ciao.